We just love seeing all your pictures of people spreading smiles here in the Tennessee Valley, and today is going to the dogs. Chris and Ashley sent us this picture of Gingerelle. I have to say, that's just the cutest name. They say Gingerelle was on her way to the dog park in this picture, and she loves riding shotgun. And Debbie in Falkville sent us this picture of Duke. He's just laid out, paws up, and he looks so comfortable. We want to see your pictures of people and pets spreading joy so we can put them on air and online. Just send them to 256-382-2692. Again, that's 256-382-2692. And remember, keep spreading smiles.